Hey Leo, how's it going? Caro Tarot here. Really excited to read for you for the month of October 2025. Let's jump in. Let's pull one archetype card for you, Leo. Now remember, these readings are general readings, so be sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising and Venus signs to get a fuller overview of the month ahead. All right, Leo, this one's calling to me. The One. Your archetype card is the One. We go into greater detail on that one for you. I use these archetype cards as a way of giving an overview of the whole month. It's something to embrace throughout that month or just be aware of. All right, the One. $121. Also, Leo, be sure to check out your monthly readings as they become available. So hit that subscribe button and click the little bell so you get notified every time a new video is live. The One. Non-duality, one love, unus mundus. Our ability to experience this archetype firsthand is limited. It comes in brief and potent moments that we are left to savor for a lifetime. The One is both the energy that unites all living beings in our capacity to sense this intimate union. This archetype eludes us most of our lives, appearing as a concept in a distant galaxy. Yet, when we are in the midst of its power, a solemn reverence falls across all the land. We glimpse ourselves in the vastness of all consciousness and are neither small nor large within that field. We are neither important nor unimportant. All duality fades away and we are left with what is, the precious knowing that life is a gift, and we are both the giver and the receiver of this fortune. It is said that Om is the primordial sound of the universe and that all other mantras are born from it. Simply imagining this possibility will activate the One. The unus mundus is a circle representing the unity of existence. It is possible that the beginning and the end of all things is love. When light serves love, accepts, resonates. When dark ignores, omits, excludes. Go deeper. James Turrell's The Color Inside, the poem Self-Portrait by David White. I haven't read that one yet. I'm going to need to check that out. All right. So that is your overall, that is the overall thing you should embrace for this month, is being present in everything and knowing that you are part of everything and everything is a part of you. Okay? So let's go a little bit deeper. I'm going to pull these tea leaf cards first, just because they're such a pain in the butt to grab a random one. I just have to shuffle them all over and pull them, and it's hard when I've already laid out your monthly spread. So okay. Goodness, Leo. Sorry. Oh, we're going to give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards, only because that one just flipped over at the last minute, and I feel like you need to see it. All right, Leo. Let's see what we got here. Let's do your Celtic cross spread for the month of October. This is for Leo for the month of October. Leo for the month of October 2025. Wow. You got some heavy cards here, Leo. Some big, significant cards. Whoa. Whoa, okay. Let me leave these here in case I need a clarifier. All right, Leo. Recent past, you have the Ten of Cups, which is an amazing card for happiness, fulfillment, happy life, happy family. It is a wonderful feeling of happiness and satisfaction with your life in the recent past. In your present energy, you have this King of Wands. This is the king is a leader, very fiery, passionate about the things that he believes in, really focused. People look up to this king. They embrace. That means that, in your current energy, what you're dealing with right now, you're embracing your authority, your leadership. And I think, one of the things that maybe helping you could be this Five of Pentacles. It could be that you are doing what you can to avoid this outcome, which is like being left out in the cold, being forgotten about, poverty. That could be what is motivating you to be so focused, so driven at this time. In your aspirations, what you're hoping for is justice, equal justice, like things coming. You want things to be fair. You want things to be, balanced and reasonable, and that is like your driving aspiration for this. Your subconscious is, and this is the thing that's really pushing you, that you might not know your true drive is, your Nine of Cups, that energy of like wanting to have everything that you could need, being fulfilled, not having a want for anything, being able to like, the way I think of this card is like this man has collected and worked really hard for each one of those cups, like actively worked to fill his own emotional cups, and is just very content, very proud, right? So that's the feeling I think that is possibly subconsciously driving you, as well as, about this justice, like you want things to be fair and equal. So that's really great. In your future, you have the World card, which is like a wonderful energy of like making it to the end of something that maybe was difficult. It's like a congratulations card. You have like made it to the next stage. There's a completion around this card. And it's a card that, you should be celebrating your efforts, your hard work. It's like you've made it, right? In your advice section here, we have the Chariot, and the Chariot is a card about movement. This could be movement in your career, or it could be actual movement. Maybe you're moving, maybe you're changing jobs, maybe you are going somewhere where the opportunities will be better for you. But in your external influences, you have the Four of Cups here, and the Four of Cups is just general apathy. And so it could be that the things that you are passionate about, maybe you're having a hard time finding people to also be passionate about those same things. But, you know, it seems like, as an external influence, I mean, the gift that the card here always provides is like, you know, you do have these things, and if people aren't caring about them as much as you are, that is okay. Like, just focus on the gifts that you currently have and try to be grateful. This is like a card of needing to embrace gratitude, really. In your hopes and fears, you have the Three of Wands. And, you know, the Three of Wands is really just like waiting. You're waiting for your ships to come in, basically. You have put the energy into something, and you're waiting for it to come in, to pay off, for people who you've called on for assistance or help to come through for you. And in the final outcome, you have the Ace of Cups, which is awesome, because if this is what was in your subconscious, Ace of Cups is saying, yes, this is what you are going to get. You are going to get fulfilled. This is like overflowing happiness. The things that you are working so hard for, it feels like, yes, it's finally going to come in. It's going to pay off for you. For the oracle cards that we got here, we had Teapot. So deep friendship with someone of the same sex. And then we have Wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something that you want. And then we got Finger. Warning you of a problem either now or in the future. And I like to read these as they were pulled, because I feel like that helps tell the full story. Wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble endlessly. I feel like this Finger you could be pointing to that wheel, like, be mindful. This is a problem, right? And then you have Staff. You will be taken care of in a difficult time. Pineapple, which is reconciliation. Lily, which is spiritual love. And Cat, a two-faced friend. And this is the one that popped out at the end. This is your bonus, so that's why I wanted you to see it. All right, Leo. Let's pull an angel number card for you. Provide some guidance for the month of October for Leo. Okay. We have 8888, personal power. This is abundance, prosperity, strength, harmony, confidence, wealth, empowerment, epic romance. All that is good and pleasant in your life is about to multiply. Angels are sending this number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being that lie ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use your personal power for the greater good. That is an awesome card, Leo. All right, now let's do one card for each week of the month of October. Shift everything over just a bit. Okay. One card for each week of the month of October for our Leo friends, please. Leo, remember, if you want a full overview, more in-depth overview, check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus readings as well for this month. And also check out the weekly readings as they become available. Okay, for Leo. For the first week of October, we have the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is a feeling of disappointment, something that you really wanted to work out didn't. I feel like we just kind of saw that in one of your cards here too. But you know, it's a card of endings, things that you wanted to work out didn't work out, but it's also a card of blessings in disguise, right? So keep that in mind for that first week, that first full week of October, okay? For the second week, we have the Eight of Swords. Wow, 2 swords in a row. So this is a lot about how you are thinking about a situation. You know, Eight of Swords is a card of feeling like you are stuck. It's also, do we have that here? It's also the card of like feeling like you can't get out of something, but it's really your thoughts that are hindering the progress. So on this card, as you can see, like her arms are loosely bound, she's blindfolded. Her feet literally could just walk away, but she's kind of stuck in this feeling of like, oh, woe is me, I'm just here. But the truth is there's a lot that she could do. She can, in this situation, she would need to change the way that she's thinking about the situation. For the third week of October, we have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands, which is exciting because that also showed up in your staff, in your in your hopes and fears, right? So this third week, Three of Wands is about just waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for the hard work that you've done to come in, for people to show up for you who you've asked for help, right? Or things that you've worked on. Finally, you're waiting for those things to come in and pay off for you. And then in that fourth week of October, you have the Hierophant. Hierophant is a card of learning. It's also a card of like social norms. It could be like a card of marriage, of commitments. I'm feeling like for you, this would be a card relating to all of your month overview. This feels like a card of like making something official, possibly related to your work. And since your energies were about like being like equal, pursuing justice, I feel like this is really going to help and show up during like the fourth week for you. And if we're going back and looking into your oracle card, your archetype card here, you know, it's probably related to like seeing how everything is connected in your life, and how what you give out comes back to you, how you are like, how do I put this? Sorry, I have like a lot of things coming at me right now. Because you have this Justice card in your monthly overview, and because you have the Hierophant here, and you have the Ace of Cups in your final outcome, and there's like a lot of emotional tones to your monthly reading, I think embracing this archetype card of the One is going to help you see just how everything is connected and how you are integral to everything around you. So if you weren't here, the world would look very, very different. Okay, now I think pull it all together. We're gonna pull one angel card, and this will be your homework for the whole month, Leo. Okay, one angel card for Leo, please, for the month of October 2025. One card, please. Just hop on out at me. Oh, almost. Okay, there we go. All right, Leo. Your card says, "Who am I ready to forgive?" Oh boy, this is a tough one. I am not what happened to me. I am who I chose to become. Is it time to let go, forgive, and move onward? Is your soul ready to forgive someone else or yourself? Forgiveness brings sweet release, freedom, and insights. Look at it from their shoes. Notice how you grew and what you learned. Who do you want to become, and how is this resistance holding you from what your soul wants? This is a tough one, Leo. Don't come at me. Come at the cards. Your homework, Leo. Write a forgiveness letter, then practice the Ho'oponopono prayer today while thinking of the person you are ready to forgive. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Wow, Leo. Well, good luck with this one, Leo. It seems like the month is going to be really exciting, very important, pivotal even. But I hope this helped. Also, be sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising and Venus readings as well. And subscribe so you can get notified on your weekly readings. All right, Leo, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a fantastic month. Sending you love and light for this October. Bye.